wrapped some shit up in a parcel. He sent it by plane with a note to explain that it came from his grandmother's asshole.
If you stand right here, you get a signal.
We're on the air. We're live. We're live. Maniacs Meat Podcast, episode something in the 30s. Because I forgot to upload last Trashy Tuesday. I have it online too, I just forgot to publish it. So.
Oh, this is going to be a good
And
episode.
the glow of the fire is upon us. We are here to talk about the Abomination, which this episode is. The Abomination.
Trashy something.
Trashy Tuesday. And everything we do is an abomination. Our fire will be long lasting, is in that sense that it's not going to last long at all. Because it's garbage. Like this podcast. So,
Like this movie.
Like this movie. Shout out to all the new dads out there.
There's my Armstrong impersonation.
With all your little abominations and tiny little fingers. Okay.
Yeah, that was great.
Josh, Abomination, go for it.
I love it.
You have a good story. Tell us your story.
So, a long time ago, in a galaxy far away. No, Abomination. 1981. Something's in the 80s.
I have sunglasses on. Can't see.
And there's parasites and people. And they...
No, tell them about the story about you watching it with two die-hard fans.
They didn't like it.
They didn't like it, no.
It was stupid, they said. It was garbage. I fell in love with this movie.
Mm-hmm.
I fell in this little movie for a lot.
Basically what happens is a alien parasite infects this guy. He's puking him up half the fucking thing. It is growing in this house. And it becomes out of control. And it has that kind of like Little Shop of Horrors mentality where you have to feed it to make it grow bigger.
You're going to see Little House on the Prairie.
Little House on the Prairie. Michael Landon's racist as fuck. It's great. Those kind of things. And basically consumes his family. He's constantly killing people. And you could see it in the film, but basically he's not even trying to kill people. It's just like the parasite in him makes him kill people for the abomination. I like how they go like really Lovecrafty into a certain extent because they talk about how the abomination is older than the earth and older than this, and there always will be the abomination. Those kind of weird kind of tonalities. But it's a really crazy ass film. It's really shittily made. I think shittily will be a word we'll use tonight.
I don't know, man.
But the film quality is like, this is shit, and it's still better film quality than Abomination.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be for everyone's, but it's so disgustingly trashy and beautiful. And when the whole kitchen opens up and all the doors has this like Abomination, really like. Remember the crazy ass like the haunted houses you'd walk through growing up?
Yeah.
Like it looked like that. It reminded me of that.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah, go for it.
So my first introduction to this movie was in my early teens. It was a West Coast video rental.
West Coast Video.
We rented it.
That was
the diehard horror fans that we were, and I was the only one that actually liked the movie. Everyone said this is so bad, it's garbage.
Mm-hmm.
I fell in love with the movie cover, the artwork on everything. The special effects were so trashy, they were fun. The storyline is amazing, really. If you think about it, if you take the trashiness and just really just listen to the storyline and the story being told, it's actually really good.
Right, it is.
You know,
it is.
And I love the Lovecraftian monsters in it, like the cupboards with the teeth and
the teeth,
the dish or the washer.
Yeah, the tentacles. Yeah, it pops out of the stove tops.
Yeah,
and
dude,
shit.
it's so much fun. It's just a fun, campy trash film.
And you could tell like they were allowed to have like a trailer or a house, and they were saying, "I get to do whatever you want in it." Kind of like the Night of the Living Dead thing.
Absolutely, it's a great movie. And it's sad that it doesn't have a bigger following. I posted this online last night. That I was watching this in a horror movie group.
Yeah.
And nobody liked it or even recognized it as a.
So either they hated it or they didn't know what it was.
Yeah. And I'm like, I don't understand how this movie has a following. I do want to go on record and say that the cover, the main character wearing the glasses.
Yeah.
I wear glasses because of that, actually.
Yeah.
Like, I just thought that was such a cool concept. He wears glasses through the whole movie.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's like he's hiding something.
Well, and it's like his other persona.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love how it starts out as him telling the story.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is what happened to me.
This is it's very monotone.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great movie, and and for the special effects, I understand that they're really cheesy, but really, like, there's a lot of heart put into it, though. You know,
A lot of running from the most of the female characters.
Yeah.
They run a lot.
Oh yeah.
And they run to the point where, like, yeah, you'll never find him. And then there he is. He does that cliche around the tree, stab him in the neck.
And it almost Tarantino's it, where it almost plays the end in the beginning,
It does.
where he's like, and I just was washing off my truck and I felt amazing. And then towards the end of the movie, you see where that part where he's washing his truck off. You're
Washing his truck off.
why
at
all the
end.
blood out of it and stuff? And he's just like, I just felt like a brand new man. And that's when he realized he was better. Like, it was just, and that's what I liked about it, because for that time frame, that wasn't something you typically saw. Was the ending first. You know,
And everything that happened was consumed.
Yeah.
The Abomination is there.
Yeah.
It just, I mean, it's one of those. Actually, you basically could do a continuation.
well, they made
There's
a sequel. I read a line,
Oh.
and they never released it.
Okay. Because nothing got wrapped up.
Nope.
The Abomination was still there.
Yeah, it's always there. It's always here.
Yeah.
It's always.
Yeah, you can't destroy it. And he's barfing babies the whole time.
I know. I
You
love
know?
it, and it's such a good.
I like how he just holds it in his hand. It's like, oh, my little thing.
It's just like pulsating, and I love when he's just like watching stuff, and like he's giggling, and also he's like starts barfing the baby up. He's just like, and it's just like blood, and just is like laughing at it.
This is trash.
And the thing is, just that is.
Yeah, yeah. This is what we talk. This is one of those films that, like, this is why we do Trashy Tuesday, because this film, you have to admit, is trash.
Pure
trash.
It is pure trash. It is pure. It's pure heart, though.
Mm-hmm.
You can feel the heart in it. You can
It's
feel
the purest form of horror
Yep.
in the trashiest sense.
Yep.
There we go.
It is absolutely.
So what do you give it? I want 3 ratings today. I
Okay.
want real diehards, fake diehards, average movie fans.
All right. So, I think for the diehards, I'm easily gonna give this one a 10.
10.
I'm going to give this one a 10 for people like me and you, because I really feel it has a lot of heart. I feel like a lot of stuff was put into it. The storyline is solid. Like I said, if you take the trashy and the porn is taken out of it, it has a good storyline.
Yes.
I think for the fake horror fans, that's going to fall somewhere between a 4 and a 5.
Okay.
And I think for the average Joe, it's going to be a 1 or a 2.
Right. Okay.
Because they won't get it. They won't understand it.
Yeah.
It's
I wanna
not for them.
mirror your first score with a 10, because even if you're not going to watch it ever, you want to own this.
Yes. I'm jealous. I don't even own it.
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, you have to own it. It's one of those kind of holy grails
Yeah, it is really totally holy grail.
of complete horror trash.
Yep.
And everyone should own it. I'm going to give it a 7, because some fake diehard fans will like it, and some fake diehards
Yeah.
won't. So I'm going to give it a 7.
get that.
I think, a 5 might be better, because, that's that 50-50 scale. But I'm going to give it a 7 because it has merits.
Yep.
And then I'm going to give it a 1, like you
Yeah.
said, on
Yeah.
the average overall. Like, most people will put this in, and 10 minutes later, they will take this thing out.
Looking back, I kind of wish I would have watched with my girlfriend, because I would love to see her reaction to it when it first came on, because she already cuts me down for watching B-rate, like 80s horror.
The problem is you don't hit her enough.
I don't, and I probably should start.
Yes.
But the thing is, at least she's not pregnant.
Yeah.
But,
that's true. I can help that.
I would love to see her reaction when it first
Not
comes
me,
on,
I'm
though.
fixed. I know other guys.
I know a guy, too.
Rail trails. Rails to trails.
But, like, it's, what was it saying? Oh, I just love to see her reaction to, like, watching.
My 40-year-old cream pie.
Yeah. It's just bad, man. It's a good movie. It's a good, bad movie.
Right. Is that it?
That's all I got, man.
Is that all I got? I think that's all we have.
Justin, you want to put anything in there? You're pretty good putting shit in places.
Yeah. Tight spots. Yeah.
You want
I don't know. What's your favorite part of the film?
Oh, I love when he's feeding the cupboards and it's just the monster's teeth just.
Oh yeah, the
Clicking
feed,
at
like growing the monster.
Yeah, yeah. No,
My favorite part is the mom getting
oh yeah,
killed.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I had a weird attraction to her feet when her
Yes,
slippers fall
yes,
off. Like,
yes.
I'm like,
Yeah.
that was one of her feet because that was too sexy.
There were sexy feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
There were some 18-year-old
yeah, absolutely.
Adidas wearing fucking slides.
Because that mom had varicose veins and those weren't the same legs.
Right,
Oh, my God.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was definitely good. I liked it. I liked it quite a lot. Yeah. So that was probably my favorite film part. I actually the second the last kill rather, where he puts her in the truck, and cleans the truck off. That was a long drawn out scene, but it worked.
It was.
It was almost comical to a certain extent, but at the same time, it still had that kind of slasher vibe. It worked pretty well.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. Well, this has been Paul.
And Joshua.
As the light dies and it becomes very romantic out here, we're all going to get pregnant. And I like to say, Paul, Joshua, Maniacs Meat Podcast, episode something in the fucking 30s, Trashy Tuesday. Who gives a fuck? Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Watch that finger. Well, you can't even see my finger.
No, use your dick.
Oh, no, actually, that is my dick. There, see? There's the nuts. There you go. Bye-bye.